Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video I'm going to announce the giveaway of another account. The account is not mine, it was provided to me by Vodkaret. I will leave the link to his Reddit profile in the description box. So thanks so much for giving me the opportunity of giving this account away. Really appreciate it. And the reason why he decided to quit is mainly because of the time it takes to push adventure and do all the things that you would have to do on an account. And he didn't want to spend all the time, so he decided to quit, but he didn't want to let his account die, so he decided to pass it on to somebody else. So yeah, thanks so much for this opportunity. I would say we can have a look at what the account has so that you can decide whether you want to join the giveaway or not. How to join, I will mention a bit later. I will leave a timestamp down below with the instruction, but it's going to be very simple. You just have to leave a comment down below, similar to the previous giveaway. In this case, there is going to be no restriction based on Tolwa or not, because this account does not have Tolwa Rainbow 5. Tolwa is unfortunately only 3 green, but we're going to see all of that in a second. So I would say we can start from the bag so that we can get that out of the way. In terms of resources, other than the purple tickets that are okay, we have 770 purple tickets and a lot of 3 essence mats in case you want to redo the 3 essence that we're also going to look at in a second. He also has some keys that you can spend if you want to get some more ignition weapons. He has no black market tickets left. After pulling for Urek, he's a bit short on those, but he can still push the element trials and he can still push adventure, as we're going to see, so it shouldn't be a big deal. He also has quite a lot of revolution fragments, enough for quite a few units, like 5, 6, kind of depends on who you're upgrading, and also a good amount of orange revolution mats. The race points as well could allow you to get maybe one SSR plus chest if you want, and some more purple, depending on, again, what you need. He has a few dice, not too many. Also, the resources for the Pioneer shop are there for one more rotation of the secret recruitment, so that's not too bad. The exclusive equipment mats are okay-ish, but most of them already are at exclusive equipment 30, so you don't really need those. There are 30 like fragments of the Leroro summon somehow, and they're never going to go away. Unfortunately, you cannot break them. That's a shame. But okay, doesn't matter. I just digressed. Then we also have a few of the Blessing Breakstones, also for the SSR Plus, so that's interesting. We have, okay, quite a lot of the Announcement Extract Selector. We also have the Box Selector. I didn't even know that was a thing. But okay. We have the crystals, more exclusive equipment mats, more boxes to get the Link XP, even more exclusive equipment mats. Also here, this one again, the premium ones, fine. These ones, well, we can obtain them. Makes no sense to leave them there. Okay, we also have 8 SSR Plus boxes. This is a bit of a spoiler, but we're going to see in a second the box, how it looks like. And then we have still quite a bit of the 24-hour Link XP. So you can increase your links if you want to. And well, the rest is just the usual stuff. Also a lot of ignition weapons. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can find the stuff to upgrade your pieces in case you want to change something around. So that was the bag. Pretty good, I would say, for an account that is almost free to play. As you can see, there is no FTP icon, but it's mostly free to play. It's been playing since the first few months of the game release, so quite an old account. And in terms of units, we can see already he has Gustang, Tramray, and Urek maxed out. He has Eden, Hugo, and Augustus as well, so not bad. Pretty decent lineup for yellow. He also has Irang maxed out. Doesn't have Evan maxed out, but he's purple one. In a couple of secret requirements, you can max him out, no problem. Tawa, as I mentioned before, unfortunately is only 3 green. So that would take a shit ton of resources to get to Rainbow 5. But yeah, you can just imagine this account doesn't have her. It's unfortunate, but yeah. He also started summoning on Cha, which is up to you if you want to continue or not. It doesn't really matter. If you push adventure more, you can definitely get the resources. For now, I mean, you could use him at this level of investment. I don't think this account necessarily needs him, but yeah, I mean, it's an okay pick if you want. More on that once I go over the like first impression on Chime, maybe also the character review. He looks really good, but I don't know if in this account I would actually go for him. You don't need to max a family head here because you already have all of them. You only need to max the one in January. So you could potentially go for Cha, but you don't have to. It's up to you. Sharon, 0 dupes, still okay, usable, so that's good. Mori and Yuri, 0 dupes, okay. We have SSR plus Mashini maxed, which is interesting. We have White. We have also Heljo, very close, probably next secret recruitment that is going to feature him. You can max him out. That's going to be good. Data Gustin is irrelevant. Anniversary Yura, she's 1 red. So she's obviously usable. She's already usable at 0 dupes. It's a bit of a shame because he has maxed out Ray, so maxed out Yura would have been great for him, but it doesn't matter. You can use her, it's okay. Maxed out Albelda is also pretty interesting, so definitely a good unit to have. Jinsung can stay at 1 orange, is kind of irrelevant. Ijin, 3 blue, just so and so, not really useful. We have Shia that was just obtained today from the check-in event. So nice. You can use her every now and then, but it's not going to be probably a mainstay in most teams, considering what else he has on this account. He has a maxed out Kaiser, kind of irrelevant. Maxed out Garam, pretty good. Also with the skin, so he also has XSR plus Garam maxed out. Really good stuff. Dawn maxed out, also really good. We have Alfine Rainbow 4, but there is no reason to go for the extra copy at the moment because he will get it in like 4 days. So probably the day after I do the giveaway, because I think I will do the giveaway on Sunday, probably. We'll see. And yeah, definitely you can already consider this Alfine as Rainbow 5. You don't need to use a box, you don't need to pull on her. She's already Rainbow 5. He has a Rainbow 2 Escanor, not useful anymore, but okay, nice. Then we have, okay, Data Mashini, Urek. Revolution Bomb is 2 purple, usable, so that's good. We have maxed out Princess of Zahard and also Anniversary Iwa. That's really good stuff. Almost max regular Yuri. We don't care too much about her though, so okay. 3 orange for Zahard, not too important. And we have maxed out XSR plus Garam. That is really, really good. For SSR units, I think most of them are kind of maxed, at least the important ones. And we also have Ice Spear Kunagero maxed out. We have BAM, obviously. Then for purple, we have Nare maxed out, Anna, Kunagero, Yura, Vargar, Vivi. For some reason, not Reflejo, so you will have to pull for Reflejo. I think you can use the 700 tickets to get this guy to Rainbow 5. You won't use a lot of them. So yeah, definitely do that. Or you could also use some boxes. It didn't have too many for the SSR ones, but definitely do that. Like this guy needs to be Rainbow 5. Then he also has 2 purple David. Could be higher, but obviously while pulling for Reflejo, you will also get some copies there. Then we have Rainbow 5 Anak, Spearbear Anak, so really good stuff. We also have obviously Rainbow 5 Mamanak. We have Rainbow 5 Yellowy, Rainbow 5 Cherry, almost Rainbow 5 Casano. You could also max him out since you're already pulling for Reflejo. You could also be a byproduct of pulling for Reflejo, so not bad. He also has maxed out Hockney already, really good stuff. The other units here are kind of irrelevant other than Naroro and maybe Blanc if you use her with Urek. For the green ones, we have most of the important ones. Almost maxed out Misang, so she can also be finished fairly early, and that's about it. So in terms of unit, it is pretty solid. There are some unfortunate things, like obviously Tawa, but what can we do? So yeah, other than that, the account looks extremely well, like extremely good. In terms of, let me see, first we can have a look at the 3 essence. He told me he was running swiftness and evasion, as we can see. for most of the pages. Yeah, he has decent amount of swiftness. You can aim for more, obviously, with the resources he has. And then he has evasion. For now, that is fine, because if you're looking at the archive, let me open that. He gets 646 evasion, 558 accuracy. So at the moment, when we go in adventure and we pick an enemy, enemies at this floor that you can easily push, no problem, guys. I tried a few fights and I had no issues whatsoever. The accuracy of the enemies is 1300, the evasion is 880. If we take a DPS, like let's take El Joe, he has 1436 accuracy, so 600 more than the enemy evasion. You will have no problem for like 20, 30, maybe even 40 floors, I would say. And the evasion is 200, almost 300 above the enemy accuracy. So you can also dodge some stuff, which is not bad. It's not a bad position to be in. And Hawking will have a lot more value as well in general as a unit. So I think you will have no issues pushing for the very least 20-ish floors super easily. And that's a lot of black market tickets and suspending. So it's not bad. You can also push way more than that, I'm pretty sure, with a few tweaks. But yeah, definitely really, really solid already. I don't know if it makes sense to go through the teams. You can change them however you prefer at the end. But yeah, definitely there are some interesting ones that can already do well. Others that will be better when this unit is Rainbow 5. So in general, the situation of the account is pretty solid. What else we need to check? I think it's also the origin orb. I think I did not check it. We have, okay, it's not complete. Almost complete for some of them. This is going to cost quite a bit of suspendium. So make sure to use all of your expirable one to finish it. It is extremely important. Yeah, lots of stuff missing here. Purple seems to be, yeah, purple is complete, okay. The other ones, not really. Okay, this one is halfway through the second half. This one, no, is only at the +10 swiftness. This one basically as well. So yellow and blue are at a good point. Red and green, no. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it's good. It's something you will have to keep in mind, and don't forget investing in it because it's gonna be really, really important. It's a massive amount of stats that you get for free, so definitely don't forget to do it. I would try to only use the expirable one, especially when you are in this situation with only 10k left. But yeah, it's definitely an important thing to invest on. Let me see if there is anything else to double check here. We have the summon. These kind of wish list is fine. Reflejo is your priority. Then Cassano, then David, I would say in terms of who to max. And the other ones will get copies like passively. And what else? Let's see also in the workshop store if he has any good amount of resources. 62 of these. Actually getting high Yura, one copy for 14 wouldn't be too bad. She's one red, that would be two red. You know what? Let me take it. Just to get her closer to Rainbow 5, I think it's fair. There are not many other uses for it, I would say, looking at what we had. I think it's perfectly fine to do so. Then in the expedition, there isn't much to say, I guess. We already saw the number of the keys that he has. Let me do the three attempts here. All right. Kind of garbage. Okay, whatever. So that's good. And the rest, oh yeah, the trial area, I wanted to show that. We have Trial of Chaos. You can obviously push it super easily and I would say max it out. It will take a bit. Let me check which team is running. Okay, this one is super overkill and this one compared to that is garbage. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely put together two very good teams. Yeah, I would probably do a princess team on this side with Sharon, Anniversary. Will probably also steal Albelda from the other one. Let me just try to put something together in the meantime. And no, we don't need him. We can steal Albelda, so she can go there. Where is even Albelda? Damn it. And we can also go Sharon as well. Let me see where she is. The last unit kind of depends. If we're going all in on Princess, we might want to go with some HP or cover block. Could be reasonable. We can try. For the other team here, to be honest, there is really nothing that guy will need for the most part. We can also use Hockney. Actually, I could have used Hockney here. Nah, it's fine. It should be fine. We can go, to be honest. How much attack does she have? 19.8. We have not watched the ignition weapons. I'm expecting at least the important units to have the good ones already. 21. Okay, we're good. So it doesn't have attack increase in the revolution subnet for anniversary, which is good in this case. So perfect. And this one should do fine. We don't even need bomb, to be honest. Not sure why it's there. We could go with her. Obviously, when she's Rainbow 5, she's going to be a lot stronger. We can also swap the two because Revolution Bomb I hate. We can do something like that. Just to try it out, obviously, it shouldn't be a problem. You can change the teams if you want and just quickly try to put them together. Hopefully, they had all the right ignition weapons. I've not checked, but it should be fine. And yes, this is the account, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you want to join the giveaway, let me just share with you what you have to write. It's just going to be hashtag giveaway, all caps. And then I will use that to filter the comments when we use the web service to pick a comment randomly. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys. That's how that's going to work. We are going to do the live stream for the giveaway, I would say, again, on Sunday, pretty sure. Maybe Saturday. I will see on my, based on my availability. It's going to be quick again. We're just going to look at the account together, maybe comment on it, and then we're going to do the giveaway. So it's going to be 30 minutes or an hour, and that's it. Let's wait for the actual fight to finish, and then we can close the video. If you have any additional questions, make sure to ask them down below, and during the live stream we're going to cover them and show also those aspects that I might have forgotten. Oh, Sharon was linked to Albelda. Okay, I did not check Albelda's stats, but apparently she had higher stats than Sharon. It still did not matter in this case, because I mean Albelda is at times good enough to provide survivability for Sharon, but yeah, I would say it was kind of expected that Albelda actually had so much attack, because she will likely have the attack subnode 26. Yeah. Okay, makes sense. So in this case, when used with Sharon, usually you want to go to Rihanna to Mago on Princess so that she gets the increased 30% attack. But okay, it's not a big deal. I mean, it worked fine in the end. So okay, you can push the Trial of Chaos, you can push all the trial areas, no problem. I will just auto the ones that have available, obviously, like this blue one. After the video is over, I will just auto it as well. And and then we'll see each other when I schedule the live stream. So thanks so much for watching. Thank you again, Vodkaret, for letting me give away this account, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!